Hey everyone, Noctra here and welcome back to Train Sim World 4. Now, I just picked up a new DLC of the Steam store today. There was a midweek madness sale, and as the title suggests, it's the London Overground route, the Gospel Oak to Barking Riverside one. It's a good price for DLC, but it's not as expensive and massive as, for example, the LIR commuter, but yeah, I've done the training modules, and let's just get into the timetable real quick. So we're gonna use the class 710 TFL train, the 4-car one, created by none other than Bombardier Transportation. I love that company. So let's get into a game. So all these are basically just different times, and from either Barking Riverside to Gospel Oak or the other way around. So we just need to pick a time that suits us. So I'm gonna go with noon. Let's say Barking Riverside to Gospel Oak. This one. And I want the weather to be clear. And yeah, let's get started. So I like passenger trains a lot more than those long distance ones like the diesel electric locomotive things. Those are a bit of a hassle to drive, but I do prefer passenger trains like this one during using throughout passenger routes and stuff. That's what I prefer, but yours may be something else. So anyways, let's get started. We are here at what station is this? I think this is Barking Riverside, if I'm not wrong. But anyways, let's get this train started. I need to put in the master key. I forgot about that. Okay, secure, open door. Oh no, the door was open. Okay, I just closed it. Never mind, we'll just open it again. And to drive this train is surprisingly simple. There's not much. It's a combined brake and power handle. And yeah, it's a nice looking train and a nice looking day out. We got a few minutes to kill, so I'll just cut back once you're ready to set off. Right, with 10 seconds left to go, we shall close the doors. And yeah, this train requires a pantograph as well, so I just did that off camera with this AC system selecting. A bit of a hassle, but we got the pantograph up now, so let's set off. Any melodic sounds for this one? Oh, I wouldn't call this melodic, but it's a sound nonetheless. Easy on the throttle. We have a quite low speed limit here. And I noticed most of Bombardier's trains have the same like initial startup sound, when the motors are cruising at a low speed. They seem to have, they share a common sound. Like, I don't know how else to explain it without much. Yeah, but it's they all have a common sound, which is something that I've just noticed. Okay, let's speed up a little bit. This is a British countryside, a suburb area in London. Beautiful. Love exploring places like this. Really very peaceful. No high rises, just more scenery than what you will get in a concrete jungle, urban jungle. But yeah, this reminds me of I don't know if you guys been to Bangkok before, but Thailand's Suvarnabhumi airport, the train service to the, I don't know what the other station's called, but the first one from the airport to the next station, yeah, it's looks something like this, the scenery. But of course, this is in the UK, so everything is, well, slightly different. Okay, we are over speeding. Let's not brake so harshly next time. I forgot this brake only has 3 settings to it. So if you put it on number 3, brake number 3, it's gonna be quite uncomfortable for the passengers. Yeah, we seem to be coasting pretty nicely here. Let's have a look outside. How is it like in the British suburbs? warehouses on the right. Yeah, this. I'm by no means a good tour guide, but this looks like a train yard or something. Yeah, as you can see, it's a pretty small train, just for 4 cars only, and 2 doors on each car. So, like in comparison, our downtown line here in Singapore here it has 4 doors per car, but only 3 cars. So, I think it's slightly longer than this. I'm not too sure. Might need someone to fact check that for me, but yeah. So this is the should be a sequel to my London Underground Bakerloo line gameplay experience. Like that's the London I know about, the London Underground, the trains. This is still quite new to me. I didn't know London Overground has I didn't even know there was an Overground for London. Apart from the like the one Doncaster DLC, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, other than that, I didn't know that there were passenger services, like basic passenger services on the London Overground. So yeah, this is very interesting. Anyways, we need to slow down. 64 kilometers per hour per head. So let's slow right down to 64. Track crossing. Yeah, this should be pretty easy, considering we are running at pretty low speeds and the brakes are quite powerful, I would say. I played the tutorial and experimental with the emergency brake, and yeah, it's a really powerful brake. We're making a left here. Barking platform 8. Speed limit's 45 miles an hour, but obviously we're not gonna do that. We're approaching the station already, so gentle braking. Not as loud of a melodic sound, I would say, but okay, we need higher brakes right now. Yeah, I don't understand why we don't stop further ahead in the station. Why do we have to stop all the way back here? That's something I don't get. Okay, stop please. Overshot that one by a little bit, but it's fine. Unlock doors. And let's have a look inside the train carriage if I can, because I want to see how it's like. So obviously this is the train conductor's seat, and then the seats here are all like Singapore SMRT ones. They're all facing, they're back facing the windows and stuff. But I think this is a bit more narrow than the ones we have here locally. And the introduction also did say that it's often overcrowded. One of the voice lines, I think. So yeah, it's hard for a small train in a big city. Okay, setting off. And yeah, we're just gonna cruise all the way to the next station, 2.5 kilometers away, Wood Grange Park. Be mindful of our speed. Are we turning left? No, we're going straight up the bridge. Bit of an incline, so I'm putting on some throttle. You know, we don't want to lose a lot of speed here. Okay, it evens out here, and yeah, this looks beautiful. And this is one of the DLCs that is made solely for Train Sim World 4. It's not ported over from older games like Train Sim World 2 and 3. So yeah, graphics, good, on point. Solid, I would say. Oh, it's speeding a little bit, so let's slow down. Hey, oncoming train, hello. I'm sure that won't annoy the residents over here. Yeah, we're making a right. These are apartment buildings and some landed property over here. Pretty nice countryside. But obviously, if you ask me which is the best camera angle in this game, I would say it's this one. I mean, obviously, it's a simulator game. You're supposed to simulate reality. And driving a train in reality looks like this. You don't have a free camera roaming around everywhere. Okay, we're approaching the station. 800 meters. Coasting right now. I don't want to speed up anymore and then overshoot like I did just now and use powerful brakes, but 500 meters, more than that, and apply some brakes now. That's a really weird track crossing. Okay, looks like I didn't need to brake that early. So we're just gonna spend some time coasting here. Woodgrange Park, platform 1. Yeah, this place is overcrowded. I don't know if this is supposed to be a glitch or the trees are supposed to cut into the concrete like that. I don't know. I haven't played this enough yet. And I'm not a developer, so... Okay, brake 2. And brake 3. Stop. Okay, great. Let's have a look around. There's a defibrillator we can replenish. Can I just use the camera? No, I need to get to it in person. I'll do that off camera though. And there's a route map here also that we will need to stock up. Yeah, the train's pretty full. So there's no one standing though. Like there's clearly room to stand, but no one standing, so I think that was a bit of an oversight. Are you gonna stand? No, you're just gonna go in and then walk back out of the train. Okay, I see. I'm gonna shut the doors on you real quick.
The gap between the train and the platform.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Set off. Next station, Wanstead Park platform. That's the lovely sound of the electric motor right there. Love that sound. Okay, there's an incline here, so you need some throttle. Okay, we can give it more power now. Speed limit has been raised. Next one is 64 though, so I need to... Okay, no, there's a station coming up ahead, so that's why. Yeah, it's a lovely countryside. There's interlocking tracks there. And yeah, we got time, so we can go a little bit slowly here. We're supposed to reach there in a minute, but more than a minute, but we still have some time. And I don't think stopping this train would take that much time also, since this at the speed we're going. Yeah. But anyways, this train has maximum speed of 124, I think. Quite high for a passenger train, metro train. But yeah, Bombardier trains, quite a fan, to be honest. My next one will be the original tube stocks from the 80s in Singapore, the Kawasaki ones. I don't know what they're called, C915 or something. Yeah, that's a good second place for me. Okay, we got some time, so let's get up. And refill some of the stuff here, so defibrillator. Is there anything here? Can I go down? I can actually go to the other side. Okay, we just need to wait a little bit, so I'm just gonna run through the tracks like a madman. Is there anything on this side? Road map. There we go. Oh crap, we need to be back there. Okay, defib. Run. Back. Okay, we are good. Sit. Next station, Leytonstone High Road Platform. Funny name. Ooh, this is a nice shot actually. With the road underneath and the train running above it. Yeah, the next station is 1.6 kilometers away, so it's got time, but let's not overspeed like we just did over there. Running alongside the road. This is amazing. And the pantograph has animations also, like depending on the height and stuff. It moves up and down. That's also a nice touch. Hey, oncoming train, hello. Okay, we need to stop up ahead. 900 meters. And I could see why this train is crowded often, because, you know, it's quite short. And it's serving, like, the people of the London suburbs. It's definitely more than 5 million of them, which is the population of Singapore. So you're serving that many people. You don't have as many trains and as many cars, I would say. And yeah, you just have an overcrowding issue. So but I don't know if public transport is free in the UK. I don't know. I know that there's something called an Oyster card for like buses and stuff, but for trains I don't know, honestly. I'm just gonna assume that it still uses the Oyster card system. Okay, let's stop here, please. Overshot that by a little bit. That's a very bad braking. Okay, let's not get out of the train. I'll replenish the stuff when I am free, or when I play free roam. Yeah, but the train's all full. There's just way too many people on the train. And I like that this has folding seats also, so you could fold it down and stack it, fold up, sorry, that's what I meant to say. You can fold up, and if you need space to stand. And yeah, acceleration on this thing is really good, really quick. I am on full throttle now and the speed just keeps climbing. That's the advantage of AC power, I think. But over in Singapore we use DC. Okay, the next station, Leighton Midland Road Platform 1 is just nearby. I mean, I should expect this because this is just it's a normal like subway system, so the stops are quite plentiful between and quite short of a distance. That's what I meant to say, between each station. Yeah, I like how in the UK like trains are a very vital part of public transport. I mean, judging from the games, I don't know if that's applicable in real life or not, but you guys love your trains, even for like cross country and stuff. Okay, tree braking here. Let's ease up a little bit. Bring this to a nice stop. There we go, very nice. And yeah, you guys have trains like real early. Like this, the introduction said that, you know, this was first operated in the 1900s, early 1900s. So you guys had trains for very long. It's a vital part of
This
Britain. I mean, it is over here also. We have the most densest train network in the world, I think. Yeah, I see a ticketing machine down there, so definitely there's some sort of a card system, like Oyster card system, I think. I'm still believing it's an Oyster card system. Okay, we are cruising. And I'm gonna stick more in first person. I've been looking around a lot in third person, and that kind of breaks the immersion, so I'm gonna try play the game the way it's meant to be played for a little bit, and then switch back at certain times. And yeah, I think this is the max speed of trains in Singapore already, 70 kilometers per hour. I mean, it might be 80, I'm not too sure, but I remember it's 70. For a small country, that's fine. It gets, especially when you can see the stations from where you're at. So the distance is not that great either. But in bigger countries, yeah, definitely you need a higher speed to, you know, efficiency and stuff. Okay, brake please. We are very close to the station. Coast. I messed that up. But my goal is to not use brake number 3 for a lot. I'm just not gonna use emergency brake or brake 3. If I can do that successfully, like from this point onwards, then I'll consider this playthrough a success. But you know, it's my first time playing, so you could cut me some slack if you wanted to. Okay, we are here. Oh, I just set the reverser. Okay, never mind, it's good. Traction lock will not release when the cab or passenger doors are open. Yeah, sorry. I tried to accelerate there. Lovely, very lovely. Okay, let's set off. And I'm gonna go in first person mode. You can still hear a bit of the engine, the electric motor noise right in the cab. But yeah, let's talk about electric motor noises. So, in Singapore, we have a lot of different trains from a lot of different places. We've got some from Japan, China, Commandeer, Germany, a lot of places. Alstom also. But some of them are just worse, like collectively worse than others. Like for example, the Circle Line. I don't know if there's any Singaporeans watching, but Circle Line, the sound of the electric motor and the grinding of the tracks, and yeah, so those noises, they are unbearably loud. Even with, I use noise cancelling headphones, and even then it still can't noise cancel that out. So imagine how loud it's gonna be. But on the other hand, on a full underground circuit like the downtown line, for example, different, this time by Bombardier, the Circle Line was from Alstom, the train cars, that isn't as noisy, but there's still some noise. I mean, obviously it's a train, there definitely will be some noise, but it's way quieter. And I think it's just because that, you know, they're just better made, or maybe the quality control is better. That's just an educated guess. I'm not trying to stir anything up. I don't want to get a lawsuit or anything, but that's what I feel is the problem. Some trains are just too loud, man. Like, I appreciate good motor, like electric motor noises, but if it's definitely loud, deafeningly loud, like in the tunnels and stuff, they can hear the tunnel noise and stuff. That's gonna get quite annoying real quick. Especially if you're going to commute the whole to and fro the whole day. But yeah, I stopped a little bit ahead of the marker, but we should be fine. As you can see, the AI train is parked perfectly. But as long as all the doors are, on the platform, like the passenger doors, I think I'm happy with that. Okay, let's go. Next station, South Tottenham, platform 1. I don't know if this is the place of the Tottenham Football Club. Because it's London and then this place called Tottenham, I just assume it's the where Tottenham is playing at. I'm not a big football fan. I never have been, but um, you know, word goes around of like, you know, what clubs are good and what clubs are not. I'm not saying that Tottenham Football Club is good or bad. I'm just saying that I think this is the place. Nice little lake over here. This would be a prime location for a park. I see a trail there, so yeah, this probably is a park. Oh, yeah, way over speed. Let's slow right down real quick. Okay, I don't know what was that about. I don't know why this. I wasn't paying attention, to be honest, so that was kind of my fault. But yeah, why did we have to slow down here and then speed limit changes to 72? So we slow down so much just to speed up again. I don't get it. I really don't get it. But yeah, it's my fault. That I'll admit, because I wasn't paying attention to the speed limit indicator on the top right there. Should probably start looking at that pretty often. Just quick glances to check the speed limits. Right, South Tottenham. On the way, about 600 meters out. I'm not gonna start braking yet because when, like, for previous, like the LIR, Long Island Railroad Commuter DLC, once it hits like 1 kilometer, I start braking because, you know, it goes way faster than this. But even then, it's a bit too early to brake. Let's see. Let's brake right about now. Maybe brake number 2. Check crossing. Check blind spots if you're driving a car. Yeah, I think this is good. This reminds me of Japan now. Like their train system, the JR line. In rural areas, not in Tokyo. Okay, I think this is bang on. Bang on. Yes, there we go. Unlock doors. Okay, we could stop a little bit further ahead, but all doors, oh, this is just barely. All doors are open on the platform, so it's all good. We are a bit behind schedule, so I guess that's normal. Like I said in my previous episode, that if you're just a few minutes late, it's fine. This isn't Japan where every second counts. So I think this still should be excusable. Okay, we're leaving Tottenham and we are moving to Haringey Green Lanes, platform 1. Full throttle it. Probably uncomfortable as all hell for the passengers. Okay, let's coast. Speed limit is pretty low here, 48 I think. 30 miles an hour. Some brakes. And release. There was a bit of a decline there. And now this is a bit of an incline. And yeah, if you're wondering, this DLC, I think I mentioned it just now already, but this DLC was on sale. So that's why I picked it up. If not, it will cost $20 Singaporean dollars. So yeah, it was quite expensive. 20 plus dollars I think. And it was discounted to 18 Sing dollars. So I like that. Let's have a look around the interior a little bit. So we got like your contact signaler stuff here. You have uncouple, door releases, wipers, that's normal. AWS, I still don't know what that is. TCMS, don't know what that is. Silence alarm, I guess it's just to, you know, silence an alarm. Air pressure, I think that's for the brakes, left door release, and then we have head marker, tail lights, and all that stuff. Notice board light, cab lights, yeah, that's for nighttime driving. I might do a nighttime episode of this game, like maybe do a scenario that takes place in the nighttime. That's a bit of a tall order to ask, but never know. Oh, my screen just blanked out for a second there, I don't know why. But anyways, yeah, we need to slow down here. One brake. Just casually pulling into the station. Okay, let's cruise a little bit. I want to get this just right so I can get the points. There we are, very nice. We are about a minute late. And it's an oncoming train again. So yeah, if you are a viewer from, you know, London and you do take this line sometimes, I would like to know, is your train always crowded, or does it come like how frequent does the train arrive? So like is it gonna take 10 minutes or less than that, or like 2 minutes like Singapore? And I just want to know the frequency of the train arrivals and if it's packed most of the time. Okay, the speed limit is still pretty low here, 45. But we're going on to Crouch Hill Platform 1. Bit of an incline again. Gear 1 is fine for this, I mean speed 1. Okay, we just touched the speed limit, so let's coast. Let the speed drop a little bit. I mean, we are nearing the station already, so there is no point speeding here. But I just need to maintain this speed, because this incline will slow me down. And if I brake on an incline, it's just going to stop me way before the station. 600 meters. Yeah, I think this is slower here, the speed limits, because, you know, it's forested areas. So some like random homeless dude might just jump out in the middle of a train. So yeah, braking is needed here. Or maybe animals, yeah, animals is a thing also. Maybe some wild boar decides to end its life and then it just jumps onto the tracks in path of a moving train. I assume that's the reason for the low speed limit. I assume. Keyword is assume, don't quote me on that. Crouch Hill. And we are good. That was nice. Is the train still very crowded? Yeah, it is. All the seats are packed. Looks like everyone wants to go to Gospel Oak. I don't know where Gospel Oak is or what's it's famous for. I really do not know. But yeah. Next station, Upper Holloway. I'm gonna go with third person view this time. Coast, please. Okay, that's a bit over the speed limit. Yeah, these are like office buildings or something. Where we are at right now. But it's mostly forested areas. But yeah, the problem with overhead wires like the pantograph things, they are a bit of an eyesore, like in my opinion. But they provide a lot more power than just the third rail, so it's a sacrifice the government has to make. Do you want good speed or good acceleration, or do you want good visuals like in Singapore where there's no overhead lines? Not even like electric poles or telephone poles. Everything's underground. Makes everything look cleaner, I would say. But definitely it's a costlier solution to the problem. But yeah, Upper Holloway, here we are. Just gotta stop this nicely. Bang on again. Excellent. Free roam camera time. How's everyone doing? This train's packed. It's completely full. No, there's still empty seats. Okay, so we can take more people. Okay, doors close. And let's set off. And next station is Gospel Oak, so we will terminate there. Speed limit is nice and high over here, so let's send it. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna slow down a little bit up ahead because it changes to 64. Actually, I'm gonna slow down right now, so I don't have to worry about that later. Okay, there's a yellow signal up ahead, and then a red one. If this doesn't change, I'm gonna have to stop. Track crossing. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop. A lot of track crossings here, oh my god. Okay, let's contact signaler first. Standing at signal. Denied. Wait for signal to change. Okay, got you. I think there's an oncoming train in this direction we're going into. So we'll need to stop in front. Bring this nicely. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know where to stop. Okay, the signal changed. Okay. Contact signaler again. What do you say? You don't say anything. Okay, never mind. Let's just proceed. I think the train already changed its tracks. I think that is a train that changed its tracks, so proceed with caution. Speed limit is 32 up ahead, then 24, and then we bring it to the stop. inching our way closer. Let's see how Gospel Oak looks like. Oh, it's covered. This place is surrounded with greenery. That's always nice. Okay, just nice. Our speed is matching the current speed limit, 24. Yeah, here we are. Ooh, there's like a little coffee shop over here. That's always nice. Oh, yeah. Oh no, this is the... No wonder this is so familiar. This was the part of the tutorial. The introduction. Anyways, yep, we terminate here. That's gonna be it for us. Unlock doors. So let's have a look around Gospel Oak Station. The people here do not want to get off. I don't think they're programmed to get off, so I'm just gonna ignore that. This little coffee shop over here. It's always nice. And I think the line extends up ahead also to another region, but that's gonna be in another DLC, I think. Right. How do we do? Quite a few speeding infractions, to be honest. Yeah, this wasn't my best, but according to the game, I got a platinum medal, so yeah, that always helps. Helps boost my ego a little bit. But so yeah, this has been it. The London Overground DLC, and I would say it's quite a good DLC for now. It's something I like. So your mileage may vary, but other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Really helps me out a lot. Lets me know you guys are active. And other than that, I'm not gonna keep you guys for any longer, so I'll see you guys in the next Train Sim World video. Bye bye.